I'm Rob. Hi. Hi. Hello. I'm Rob, and I am bisexual. Or as my wife says, gay. I was straight for a while. I thought so. I didn't start exploring with men until my late 20s. And it's really scary when you're just starting to explore because you can out yourself unexpectedly before you're ready. Like this one time I went to a gay masturbation party. Anyone ever been to one of those? And I went and I wasn't out yet and I spotted a coworker there. And I was terrified. I barely even looked at him while we were jerking each other off. I used to think that being with men would be this like wildly different experience, but it's actually surprisingly similar to being with women. Like, regardless of gender, kissing feels the same. And regardless of gender, there's an emotional connection. And regardless of gender, they always ask, is it in yet? Even the courtship process feels similar. Like with women, before you have sex, you have to look into their eyes and listen and be attentive to their feelings and their desires. And with men, you have to look into their eyes, and that's it, actually. Most bi guys are not out. So if you do come out as bi, a lot of other guys will start coming out to you and only you. This has been happening to me a lot lately. I feel like a priest. They're all like, bless me, Robert, for I am bi. It's been 3 days since my last anonymous blowjob. I'm truly sorry for not reciprocating, but I still think that dicks are kind of gross. And I'm like, okay, get down on your knees and give me 5 who's your daddies. But I'm not just a gay priest, I'm also Jewish. Thank you. What's weird about being Jewish is that the most extravagant parties you ever went to in your entire life were all during the 7th grade bar mitzvah circuit. Like, when I was in 7th grade, I went to a bar mitzvah on a yacht that circled the Statue of Liberty with a 15-piece band and a caviar buffet. So yeah, sorry, Tiffany, that I'm not super excited about your rustic barnyard wedding. Those bar mitzvahs really set me up for a lifetime of disappointment, which is a core Jewish value, so it worked. I don't have kids yet, but most of my friends do. Isn't it weird seeing your friends' annoying qualities get passed down to their kids? Like, my one friend, he's so stingy, and now his 8-year-old won't even loan me money. I'm also married. I've been with my wife for 5 years. We have an open relationship, but sometimes when we want to spice things up, we'll try monogamy. The craziest thing, we're poly, so we date other people, and the craziest thing about that is helping your spouse through a breakup with someone else. Like, recently my wife was telling me about this guy that she broke up with, and she was really upset, and she was like, he never talks about his feelings, and he only texts me when he wants sex, and he wants me to do kinky things in bed. And I was like, oh, babe, that sucks. Can I have his number, though? It's hard explaining an open marriage to your parents. My mom was really confused. She was like, if you love each other, why bring other people into it? And I was like, well, you and Dad love each other, and you brought me into it. And she was like, oh, honey, no, we stopped loving each other long before we had you. I am codependent with my mom. I used to hide things from her that she might not approve of, but then she'd be even more mad that I kept a secret. Like, she was totally cool that I was bi, but she was upset that I didn't tell her sooner. So now I just check in with her whenever I try something new. Last week I called her and I was like, hey mom, I'm at this party and I'm about to get Eiffel Towered. That's when, oh, you've heard of it. Yeah, both holes, that's right. Well, thank you, but I wasn't asking for your permission. I was just letting you know. Yes, Mom, I'll remember to tickle the balls. Ew, I do not need to know how much Dad likes that. Thank you guys, I'm Rob Cohen.